Welcome back to the happiest game alive, Slime Rancher, with your host, Skylab-Gaming Creation, and today I'm going to show you how to attain all 11 green treasure pods. Now, you will need the somewhat pricey treasure cracker upgrade, but after that, you are ready to treasure hunt. In the first section of the dry reef, right after you get out of the ranch, there is a low wall to your left that you can jump over to a little secret area. So hop on over this ridge here, take a right, and you're in the secret area. So if you walk all the way to the back here, you will find the very first treasure pod. Ooh. Go ahead and push E to crack it open, and you'll find the blueprint of the sponge shrub. Alright guys, that's the first one. Now we are cooking. Past the middle of the dry reef, or where you first see rock slimes, you go through a small tunnel. Upon exiting, hook a left and jetpack down below. This area is originally where you find the Phosphor Gordo, so if you clear him out, you should have access to this pod. Push that E, crack open this pod, and you will find a coral violet slime lamp. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited for the slime lamps. I think those are gonna be my favorite. In the last section of the dry reef, right before the Tabby Gordo, where it originally resides, you will find a fountain. After I beat these guys, you'll find a fountain. Now go ahead and take a left at that fountain around this tree, and you can climb up these rocks here, and boom, the next treasure pod. Go ahead and crack this one open, and you will nab the sponge tree. It's a tree that's spongy, I suppose. Now, right next to that area is where the Tabby Gordo formerly sits. Basically, you just go directly left of this original spot, follow the path, and you will pick up the next treasure pod, which contains the coral grass patch. Now, hey, everyone loves some pink grass. To lighten up the mood, that is. Now, occasionally while you are out and about, you may find treasure pods that are blue or even black. Unfortunately, we can't open these yet. Need the upgrade. The next one can be a little tricky to get to, so I'm going to show you in more detail. Head out to the back of the overgrown ranch section, and you will come across this little back area where formerly a Tabby Gordo sat. Hop on over this gap, take the teleporter, and boom, you are on what's called Ring Island. Now, if you climb all the way near the top of Ring Island, across both of these bridges here, you will find a pink Gordo. Look at that happy little guy. Now, go ahead and hop on over this gap yet. It looks scary, but it's not. Just jetpack over. You should be just fine, even with the base upgrade. So if you continue along the gap and come along the other side of the ridge, you can hop on these rocks here. And if you turn around, you will find the next treasure pod. I find it easier to jump on these rocks first because if you just try to climb straight up, you may not have enough jetpack to do it. So if you crack open this one, you will receive the Violet Warp Depot, which I believe is the same as the base one. It's just purple, if that's your thing. Let's be real, the purple one is better. Alright, so in the large main forest section of the moss blanket, on the left side, you'll find a water spout that is surrounded by rocks. Now, you will need your jetpack to access this area, so just make sure that you realize that. Like I said, here's the fountain with the rocks. It's pretty much the only one that has rocks around it, so hard to miss. Now, if you go straight up from the tree and you take a left, you will find the next treasure pod. This one is the Mossy tree blueprint. I'm sure it'll look decorative in the ranch, even though it's mossy. In the flower section, the section after the feral boom slimes, and that this is still in the moss blanket, you should find a chicken nest on a ridge. So go past these guys here, hop up this ridge, and boom, there it is, right there. Go ahead and crack this one open, and you will find the amber slime lamp. And there it is. And it's a lamp, it's like a lava lamp, so basically it's super duper groovy. Sometimes while you're treasure hunting, you might see a golden slime. Make sure to stay frosty, ranchers, because you never know when you're going to find one. In the large forest of the Moss Blanket, you'll see a death skull warning sign in a valley filled with feral pink boom slimes. Jump up here and take a left, and if you drop down into this valley below with all the flowers, you'll find the next treasure pod. Go ahead and crack this one open real quick. This is the Wildflower Patch. Hey, everyone loves flowers. Nothing wrong with that. That's almost it for the Moss Blanket. Now, on the last hollowed log that leads out to the last section of the Moss Blanket, there's a small opening to the left that leads to a bridge. Now, you will need the jetpack to do this. Hunter ferals show up in this area, so make sure that you watch out because there are a ton. If you look for a small hollowed log on the right here, you can use that for reference. This is a small log that can still be entered. Now, you can either go in this and go all the way up, or I found it easier to actually take a left here and go up this ridge and pick up a hunter plort. So if you go all the way up that ridge and you go across this little tree branch, you'll find the next pod. And if you open this one up, bada bing, you'll find the mossy tree stump. It's a tree stump that's mossy, and I'm sure someone will like it. After the first section of the Indigo Quarry, you'll come to a cave that holds the rock Gordo, or a teleporter once he blows up. Take a left here, and on the ground, you will find the next pod. Go ahead and pop this one open, and boom, a minty grass patch. Actually sounds kind of tasty. Anyways, it should look good with the other grass patches, I think. Now, the next one is in an alcove to the right before the volcanic crater, and this is still in the Indigo Quarry. Now, to give you some context, I'm going to go ahead and head up this ridge and go through this cave here, or cave entrance, and bada bing, this is the volcanic hollow, where all the crystal slimes and boom slimes are. So that should give you a reference for where it is. Anyways, you can drop back down to this ridge and pop open the pod. Bada bing! You get the blue coral columns. They're very blue and they're very coral. I'm sure it'll look good with the rest of the coral columns, the only other one being pink, I think. That's all 11 green treasure pods in the game that are known. Anyways, I'll be gathering materials to show off all of these awesome blueprints. I'm really excited about some of these, especially the slime lamp. I hope this guide was handy, and if you need to follow along in text version, I will link the wiki guide below. Once I get the next treasure cracker upgrade, you'll definitely be seeing another guide from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, because hey, the more scientists, the merrier. This is your host, Skylab-Gaming Creation, signing off.